everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm a little bit windblown and a bit stressed. We've just gone off for the day to do a massive shop. Basically today was my day off. It was also a day my husband had off, and we'd arranged to go together to our big shops, which is like a 2-hour round trip, to do our big sort of Christmassy stock up. And I've got stuff for Christmas. I've done a week's shop or more, and I've got stuff for my snow cupboard or prepper pantry, whatever you want to call it. But unfortunately the weather today was blowing a bit of a gale. It was a bit hairy. We had to go a different route because some of the road was flooded, and we did wonder whether to bother and turn back, but no, we persevered. So I've been to Farmfoods, Aldi and Sainsbury's. This video is to show you Aldi and Aldi and Farmfoods, and I'll show you Sainsbury's tomorrow. So without further ado, oh God, I can't even get my words out today. I'm rushing about and I'm trying to get my food put away because obviously there's frozen food involved and stuff, and sorting it out. I'm going to have to play Jenga with the freezer to fit everything in. But this is a Christmas snow cupboard and some stuff to actually eat in the few weeks that is before Christmas, and this is what I've got. So this is my Aldi shop. I spent just over £80, £82 I think it was, and this is what I got this week. Doesn't seem a lot for £80, it never does. I got my husband's milk. They only had 6 left in the shop, so 6 is what I've got. I've got to try and get to a different Aldi and get some more. A couple of these are a bit squished, but I thought, well, he needs some milk. This is the one he likes, so this is what I get. These are still 99p at the moment, so I've got those for him. I got him some eggs for his lunches, £2.89 for a dozen large eggs. 49p for this little beef paste. I put it in my dog's filled bones. Once she's eaten them, the bones are empty, so I put a bit of paste in, and then she has a quiet 5 minutes trying to get that out. Got some flax seeds for baking and to add into my smoothies and things. That's £1.69. That'll last quite a long time. 79p for a loaf. This is for my husband's lunches and stuff. He has egg on toast. 99p for some wraps. Again for lunches. I did get a little bit of salad at our local co-op a couple of days ago, so I didn't get any of that because he's got stuff to use up. I got some of these basmati rices, 49p. He likes to have that with curry sauce, which I've got plenty of, so I didn't get any of that either, but I've got 4 of those for a couple of weeks. I think this is £1.85 for a big thing of sweet chilli sauce. This is for my daughter. She likes to make things with corn and vegetables and stuff and sweet chilli sauce. 85p each. I got 3 of these sun-dried tomato stir-in sauces. This is to go with pasta for my husband for some meals. 35p each ibuprofen paracetamol. Always like to keep my cupboard stocked up, my first aid cupboard stocked up. I got some peaches. These were 45p. I'm finding these are really good to take to work. I just stick them in a pot, and they're quite good for like a breakfast and stuff. So I got 4 of those. Then I got flour. This is like my baking section because Christmas is coming and I always do extra baking over the Christmas period. So I've stocked up well. 70p plain flour, 70p self-raising flour. £1.09. I got a whole load of these dark chocolate chips because these are the ones without dairy in. So I've got a bunch while I saw them. They're quite good to go on ice cream, and I make flapjacks and sometimes put some in, or cornflake cakes and then sprinkle some in. I'm also going to be making some stuff with melted chocolate, and I need that to go on the top. So I've got all that sorted, and some Christmas pudding biscuits, which I use the chocolate chips for as well. So that's all that, and I got brown sugar. So I've got a couple of lot. That's £1.09. I got 2 or 3 of those as well because Aldi is the cheapest brown sugar I found anywhere. So I got that stocked well up with the baking things. £1.09 ordinary sugar, again for baking or for on cereal, cups of tea, all that sort of thing. So that was my sort of eating now, and then this is the stuff I've got for my snow cupboard. They have predicted some bad weather in the future, so I'm still buying things to stock up in the cupboard. 29p each, some tins of rice pudding, so I've got that. 55p each, some of these ready-made custards, because I thought they could always defrost some of the stewed apple and have stewed apple and custard. My phone is dinging, I'm going to ignore it. So I've got that. Then 85p again, I got some extra of these stir-in sauces to go in the snow cupboard spare, so that we can have those with pasta. And again, I got a couple of rices, because whenever I go off now, I'm buying a couple of extra things. So 49p and a couple of the peach slices. Then I got some of this strong white bread flour, £1.09. It's always handy to have stuff to make your own bread if you can't get out, because bread is just a staple. 99p, yeast to go with that, or we could make our own pizza bases. And that was my little snow cupboard things. And then I got some things for Christmas. So I got myself this jumper dress. It was £8.99. That's what it looks like on the picture. I don't know if I'll be looking like that in it, but that's what it is. I really wanted either the red or the green one, but they'd sold out of those. This was the only one left, so I got that one. So that might be what I'm wearing on Christmas Day. It's quite thin. It's sort of the right sort of thickness. It won't be too hot rushing around, but again, it won't be too chilly. So I got that. So it's a nice long jumper dress. Treated myself for that. I got some of these cans of Coke, 169 for 6. So I've got those for in the cupboard. I've got some mixed nuts, 175. It'll be so much easier than trying to crack nuts, and a lot of them are bad, I found recently. So I've just bought a pack of ready cracked mixed nuts. Got some of this chocolate. This is 155. Chocolate is just so expensive this year, so I've got a couple of bars of that. That is dairy free. This one, 2.29. I caved. I bought it. I wasn't going to. I just got the one pack. There's individual little bars in there. It's really nice. I hope it's still dairy free. To be honest, I didn't check. I just stuck it in. So hopefully it still is. If not, I'm sure somebody will eat it. 89p for these rice crackers. These again from my Christmas cupboard. 2 salt and vinegar, 1 lightly salted. These reindeer cakes, I must have looked at the price because of something else, because it says these were £2.49. I thought they were a lot cheaper than this. I probably wouldn't have bought them if I'd known they were that price, but it is what it is. I'm sure they'll enjoy those. So I got those for tea time on Christmas Day or Boxing Day. I bought 2 of these sparkling waters, 55p, passion and peach flavour. This again is just to have over Christmas and stuff. And then I got some batteries, 3.89. When the family come over, we tend to resurrect the Wii and play Wii games and have a laugh, and we're always looking for batteries for the remote, so I thought I would get some while I saw them. And then the last thing I got from Aldi today was I bought a Christmas poinsettia. This is £3.69. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's going on my windowsill. I don't have a lot of luck with them. Some people I know have got theirs for years, but I'm just wondering whether my house is a little bit drafty. But they do look absolutely gorgeous, and I love to see them on the windowsill. Didn't get one last year, so I thought this year I would. And that was my Aldi shop. So there we are, a bit of everything. So I'll put this away now and show you what I got from Farmfoods. So this tableful is Farmfoods. There is a couple of big things which I'll show you in a minute that aren't here. There is also a couple of things that were a gift for someone, so they're not here either. But it came to with, I had some vouchers. This was about £120. So I'll show you this and then I'll show you the big things. So this little section here, first of all, this is Christmas. So I've got these orange and passion fruit J2Os. That was a pack of 10 for £4.99. I thought that was a really good deal because they're actually the proper size bottles. We don't drink a lot of alcohol. We prefer a lot more soft drinks in our house. So that is a theme. And there is going to be a lot of us to-ing and fro-ing, and it's going to be for a few weeks. So £4.99 for the apple and raspberry. Again, the 10 bottles, decent, the proper size bottles. So I thought that was really good. So I've got those. Oh, this jelly, this is actually for my daughter. If she's watching, I've got you some jelly, sweetheart, because I know this is your favourite. And it was on an offer, 3 for £3. So I got her a couple of strawberry and a raspberry. And then I got some for myself, which is going to be for Christmas. Again, three for £3. So another 2 strawberry and a raspberry. So that was for me for Christmas. Then 99p chocolate sauce for ice cream and stuff over. This is all my Christmas bit. 99p for some figs. These are really nice. We had those last year. £1.59 for a box of jam tarts. I've checked all the dates and it's all fine. £1.19 for some tropical juice. £1.39 for some pineapple juice. 49p. I got each 2 tins of strawberries for my trifle. Then £1.39 for some Malteser cake bars and £1.29 for some caramel cake bars. £1.39 for mint Viennetta. 3 for £5. These don't look Christmassy, but they're to be eaten over Christmas because my son's coming back. He loves chicken nuggets and dippers and all that sort of thing as part of the buffet. 3 for £3, so I got a dipper. 3 for £5, so I got a dippers. I'm rushing again, want to get it in the freezer. Nuggets and some quarter pounders because I thought they could have burgers one night for something simple. I got some plant-based nuggets. They were £1. $1.49 for these toastums. These are for my son and my husband Christmas Day breakfast. Something easy. It's a bit of a tradition. They have something like this. So they've got that, and then I got this for 99p, which is just another squirty cream thing, and that is my little Christmas bits from Farm Food, apart from the other thing I'll show you in a minute. Then this is our food because we've still got to eat before Christmas. My husband didn't eat meat for nearly 10 years, but he decided to eat meat again now, so he's having these ready meals just because it's simple. I'm doing lots of shifts and stuff. He prefers to just sort himself out when he wants to eat something. These were on a deal, 4 for £6. So we got a chili con carne, a lasagna, a cottage pie, and another lasagna. So that will do him a good few meals. He also got this pizza. This was $1.49. This is defrosting a little bit, but he's going to have that tonight for his tea. Got these mini hash brown waffles. They were $1.69, and then I got some potato croquettes. These were also $1.69. That's what I'm having for my tea tonight. Then I got some barbecue sauce. This is 89p. I got some latte coffees. These were 99p. These are for my husband. I might put these away for Christmas. I'm not sure yet. If I put them all out, he'll just drink them, so I might keep some and put them over Christmas, because I've got 2 of these cappuccinos. These are £1.09, so I might add those 2 to my Christmas stash and just put one of those in the cupboard. $1.29 for a Tiger Bloomer. Big box of tea bags. We were so out of tea bags. $4.99 for 210 tea bags. Hopefully that will keep him going for quite a long time. 3 for £1. Custard creams and 2 of the sort of like dupe Bourneville creams. 2 coconut milks. This is for making curries and stuff, so it sort of is over Christmas but isn't over Christmas. It's just for my sort of pantry. They were 99p each. 49p for some vinegar for making my mint sauce and all that sort of thing, or on chips. 3 for £1, the chickpeas. So I got those. These are great. I make a chickpea curry. Again, it might be over Christmas, or I might do one before Christmas as a meal. So they're just going in my sort of pantry cupboard. I got an extra toothpaste, 99p. I'm going to be packing my bags for the car soon because the weather is getting a bit hit and miss. So I will be putting emergency stuff in my car in case I get stranded at work. 99p for the Pears soap. I love this. This is my favourite soap. I thought I'd treat myself to a bar. But again, this will probably go with my stuff in the car. 49p just for some plain simple soap. That's just for the cupboard. 99p for some apples. My daughter requested some. The ones we've got in the garden, because we've had heavy frosts, they've gone past their best. They do not store very well. And I think she just wanted some different apples, so I got those. Then I got this Pet Fresh floor cleaner. Hadn't seen this before, but there's a lot of muddy paw prints at the moment because of the weather. £1.19. Thought I'd give that a go. 99p for the impulse spray. Again, that is to go in my bag with that stuff for my emergency bag. 99p, 20 little scourers. Thought this was going to be a lot of washing up over Christmas. The dog, of course. 99p for some Sizzlers. £1.29 for this big bag of biscuit shapes. These might go in the snow cupboard as well, so that I know I've got some treats for her if we get snowed in, or else she might be very upset. And then in the dark corner here, I got the 6 for £20 deal again with toilet rolls and kitchen rolls. So I got 4 of these big 18 roll packs of toilet roll. One is going to come with me in the car in case I get stranded and stay at my friend's house. So we've got plenty of toilet roll there in case, you know, she can't get to shops either or whatever. It is quite a rural village. So I'm going to put one of those, and then one is for spare, and then I'm going to have one upstairs, one downstairs. So that'll soon be sorted. And then I've got 2 of the 4 packs of kitchen roll. These are really good. So I got 2 of those. So that should last quite a long time. This is the last time I'm going off for such a big shop. I'm only going to go locally now. So this was my chance to stock up. And then I got a couple of big bulk items, which I'll show you now. So this is for Christmas. Again, we prefer a lot more soft drinks to alcoholic drinks. So this was a deal, 3 of the big cases for £26. We don't do lots of pop all year round. It's something we do indulge in at Christmas. So I got the Rubicon Mango, because that is a firm favourite. I got Pepsi, because my husband likes Pepsi. And then I got the R. White's lemonade. I love lemonade. I don't like Coke, I don't like Pepsi, I never have. Even as a teenager, I'd prefer lemon and lime or lemonade or tropical drinks. But this is quite good to go with other things as well. So you can put this with cranberry juice or whatever. So we got the lemonade, the Pepsi and the mango. The last thing I picked up at Farmfoods was I got this bag of Wag. This was £8.99. It says it's active, but my dog is really, really active. She runs around a lot. She gets a good few miles in every day. So when we looked it up, she is actually classed as quite an active dog at the moment. So we thought for £8.99 I would try this because it was so much cheaper than the other stuff. So I thought I'd give that a go. This is really sort of, I'm trying to make sure I've got a little bit of a stockpile for her in case we do get snowed in, to make sure she's always got food. So that was the other thing I got. And again, there is a couple of things missing. If you add it up and go, oh, the price is wrong, it's because there's a few things that are gifts that I've taken out. Oh, phew! Made it through that lot of shopping. I'm rushing because A, it's frozen, and B, I want to get it all done and out the way. My daughter and her dad, my husband, they've gone for a walk with the dog as we speak because it is getting dark. So I'm rushing to try and get all this sorted before they come back. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. I hope your Christmas shopping's going well. And until next time, take care in the weather.